Well, I hate to break up all the conversation. I can tell it's going to be a joyful new year. There's a lot of joy in the room right now. And this is the one where we're releasing things, so look out. Well, we are so thrilled that everyone is here and more people are streaming in. Welcome to our annual Burning Bowl ceremony. I'm Kristen Powell, and I get to serve as the lead minister here at Unity, which is a great privilege. Yeah. So I see some new faces. If you're here for the first time and you'd be willing to raise your hand, we'd love to welcome you. All right, nice. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Wonderful. There are some new member packets. If you're interested in information, you can see an usher. Delia is sitting back there. Mike is around. So if you want one now, I'm sure somebody would bring one too if you raise your hand again. Otherwise, we'll be sure that if you'd like one, you get one as you depart. Did anybody want one now? I guess he's at the ready now. Anybody wants one? Okay. If you'd like one, just see an usher. We didn't plan for that, as you could see. It's usually a Sunday morning ritual. So if you haven't, how many people is the Burning Bowl a new idea, a new first-time experience for anyone? Oh, okay, great. A few of you. Yeah, wonderful. So we'll guide you through the process. This is a tradition that happens at Unity Ministries all over the world. Many of them on New Year's Eve, some of them on the last Sunday of the year. But the idea is to release whatever has stood in our way in 2024 and to acknowledge and be grateful for all that has happened in 2024. So we're going to guide you tonight through some different visualizations and meditations so you can experience those reflections once again. You'll also be given some tools for tonight, and Bob will touch upon those as well. I want to acknowledge that we are on Bamiwak and Ohlone land. We always like to make an acknowledgement of the land and the rightful owners of this land. And even if you've already contemplated what you're going to release, because we have people here who come to these rituals every year, and I know a lot of us give some premeditated thought to what it is we might release in the Burning Bowl tonight. I want to encourage you to just participate fully because you never know what Spirit might give you that surprises you. So let's just go on the journey together. Facilitating with me tonight is Reverend Robert Hardy. We call him Bob. Bob is an ordained interfaith minister with the Chaplaincy Institute in Berkeley. And he has gone through the Licensed Unity Teacher program at Unity, which is a quite rigorous program, maybe vigorous too, but definitely rigorous in all the background of Unity and such. So it is such a great gift to have Bob be a part of our community. And his real love in ministry is his ministry of visual art. So if you haven't experienced that before, you can visit with Bob about opportunities for that. To the online audience, welcome. I want to give you a special welcome and a special introduction because how you might participate in this ritual tonight may be a little bit different. You may not have a fire going at home, or you may. If you don't, we want you to be ready with paper and pencil or pen, and you'll want maybe a full sheet of paper because later in the service we'll write a letter to ourselves. But for the Burning Bowl part, you might decide to do a different kind of ritual. You can certainly use a candle at home, or you can do like a bowl of water, and you can see that as the ink dissolves, whatever it is you've written, that there is a letting go in that way, or you can simply tear it up. That's also a great way to participate in this ritual. So there will be a time during the service that we all go outside to the fires outside to burn what we're releasing, and that would be your time to do whatever it is that you've chosen to do at home. So we're glad you've joined us to be a part of this ritual tonight. Let's see, what else? I think that's all I need to say at this point. We have an opening song with Lisa and Tyler Snortum Phelps, our music directors here, and Lariah Curtin on drums. Yeah.
right, this is a fun one. And you probably haven't heard it. If you feel like getting up and dancing, that would be great. This might inspire you. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Oh, oh, I got to let go. That's how it goes. Oh, oh, I got to let go if I want to fly. Do that again. Easy. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Now you're getting it now. Oh, oh, I got to let go if I want to fly. Here's the next part. Sing hallelujah, 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 sing hallelujah. All right. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Oh, you're sounding good now. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Oh, oh, I got to let go if I want to fly. Do that again. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Oh, oh, I got to let go. Got to let it go now. Oh, oh, I got to let go if I want to fly. Now I'm releasing. Now I am free. Now I'm releasing. Now I am free. Now I'm releasing. Now I'm releasing. Now I'm releasing. Now I am free. One more time. Oh, oh, I got to get go. Got to let go. Gotta let oh, oh, I got to let go. Oh, oh, I got to let go if I want to fly. Let's take it to part B. Now I'm releasing. Now I am free. Now I'm releasing. Now I am free. Now I'm releasing. Now I'm releasing. Now I'm releasing. Now I am free. Yes. Yes, you are.
We are releasing. Isn't that fun? Yes, it feels good to sing that. Thank you for that. And now it's time to invoke the Spirit with Unity co-founder Charles Fillmore with an invocation. We have a slide. We are now in the presence of pure being and immersed in the Holy Spirit of life, love, and wisdom. We acknowledge your presence and your power, O blessed Spirit, in your infinite wisdom. Now erase our mortal limitations, and from your pure substance of love, bring into manifestation our world according to your perfect law. And we give thanks for this invocation. We give thanks for these thoughts, these words that run through us and through our hearts in this very moment. Oh, let's just breathe that in for a moment and give thanks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being online with us. Thanks for sharing this spiritual moment. Now, before we begin our ritual, let's just calm our hearts and be grateful for this moment. Let's take a few moments to reflect in meditation on this past year. The gifts, the learnings, the wisdom that we've gained, and give over to Spirit with a tender yes.
If you know this song, you may sing along.
As I say a tender yes to everything that comes to me, my heart is open, I am free. I open to all that is. It brings me to my knees. I surrender. I am peace. As I say a tender yes to everything that comes to me, my heart is open, I am free. I open to all that is. It brings me to my knees. I surrender. I am peace. I surrender. I am peace.
So, as we enter this time of meditation, I invite you to get comfortable, to close your eyes if you wish. And to say a tender yes to the spirit within that guides you through this evening, in reflecting and remembering and giving thanks and letting go. As you begin to reflect upon the past year, allow any challenges, any obstacles, any circumstances you might have considered problems to come forward in your mind now. And if there are any collective issues that come to mind, you can include those. Consider for a moment, how did I move through all of this? Or this particular concern or issue or challenge that came about? Feel the resilience within you that allowed you to weather any tougher times in 2024. And as we let go and let those ideas begin to fade, let us remember the times this year when we were especially connected to Spirit. Maybe there was a time that you felt particularly in the flow of life, or you experienced a breakthrough in consciousness or an understanding. Perhaps there were some highlights of experiences of great joy or love of the divine. Let these highlights in 2024 arise in a few moments of silence. And whether residues of joys or challenges remain, notice the feelings that are still alive in you, having just reflected. Allow a feeling of gratitude to arise in you for this past year, for all that you've experienced, for all that you've moved through, for the joyful times and the painful times, for the challenges and the triumphs. And perhaps most of all for you, the times you were most aware of the divine presence within. Allow yourself a few moments of feeling and expressing gratitude within your own heart in the silence. And so wherever you have traveled just now, in gratitude and a few moments earlier to your highlights and your challenges, let's let it all fade now into the pure love and light of being. As we say or prepare to say goodbye to 2024, Let us do so knowing that Spirit, the divine essence of you, has the power to transform all things into a blessing. Let's say a tender yes to the year we're leaving and the new year we're ushering in. And so it is.
As I say a tender yes to everything that comes to me, my heart is open, I am free. I open to all that is, it brings me to my knees. I surrender, I am peace. I surrender, I am peace. It's all a gift, the light pouring down. It's all a gift when things come unwound. It's all a gift, the lessons we learn. It's all a gift, the light we return. So I lead with my heart, the heart of my soul. I lead with my heart and give up control. I lead with my heart, shining within. When I lead with my heart, the healing begins. It's all a gift, the things we must face. It's all a gift to dance here with grace. It's all a gift, each path that we take. It's all a gift, there are no mistakes. So I lead with my heart, the heart of my soul. I lead with my heart and give up control. I lead with my heart, shining within. When I lead with my heart, the healing begins. Sing that with me. When I lead with my heart. When I lead with my heart, the healing begins. The healing begins. Do that again. When I lead with my heart, the healing begins. Do that again.
As we move into 2025, any moment now, we release any thoughts of lack and limitation and behavior patterns that no longer serve us, renouncing that these things have any power over us. Let's truly let go and let God. Then we can lay hold of our good by affirming, making firm patterns of truer being that will bring the good we desire into manifestation. Our work is to clear up space in our hearts, minds, and bodies, so that Spirit may move in and through us, healing whatever needs to be healed, and making space for a fresh new beginning. Tears of release and laughter may come. However you authentically express, you can let it be. We're going to begin with releasing visualization in 4 parts. And if you did not receive release papers and a pen, please raise your hand so an usher can bring them to you. For those at home, please have your papers and ritual ready as we allow Spirit to guide us. Everybody good? Everybody good? All right. After each section, Reverend Kristen will invite you to write down a word, a phrase, or more than that, indicates what you want to release. So now it's time to settle down for this visualization. You can close your eyes if you wish as we begin. Thank you.
Just invite you to take a nice deep breath. Already in the mode of releasing as we breathe out. And now with Spirit as our partner, let us take a moment to call to mind the ways of being in our work, in our homes, in relationship with our bodies, in relationship with others. In our relationship with our spirit. And seeing the habits and the patterns that perhaps do not serve so well anymore. You might notice patterns of sabotaging yourself, neglecting your body, or overtaxing your mind with limitation or lack in some way. We're not here to judge ourselves or to feel the heaviness of that, simply to notice ways of being that we wish to let go. These ways serve us at various times in our lives. They do what they needed to do. And now it's time to let go. To put away our old ways. And so if there is a pattern, a habit or behavior that you wish to release, it may be something you want to make note of now on the paper provided. And in your own rhythm, you may wish to follow along with the next section, taking a look at forgiveness together. Because we know if we've ever allowed ourselves to be a prisoner to the past, that the doors of that prison may be opened with forgiveness. So again, I invite you to move to close your eyes for a moment. Knowing the past has no power over you. And if there is any scenario that comes to mind or heart that's needing a little bit of forgiveness, allowing Spirit to move through your heart, to unblock whatever needs to be unblocked. To surrender, to let go, to be willing to say, I release you and let you go. I forgive you and I love you. To the extent that we are ready to forgive ourselves, to forgive others, to forgive situations from this past year. If there's anything that you'd like to forgive, please take a moment to take note of it now. Even now, as you write and become aware of these things to release, you may start to feel lighter. Just staying connected to your heart, to what's going on inside of your body, to your breath. There may be limiting beliefs underlying it all that you are ready to finally let go of. Often these beliefs are the root of much of our discomfort in life. And so as we breathe in once again, connecting with Spirit within us, let's ask Spirit to draw back the curtain and reveal to us any underlying belief, any false belief about ourselves, about the world around us, that It isn't serving us anymore. And if there is a false belief revealed, take a moment to make note of it now. And finally, as we return to the place within us now where all the answers lie, where all the guidance is given, we recognize that we are clearing the way, that we are opening up space within ourselves, that by this very act of removing any obstacles, we are allowing the love and the light, the peace and the joy and the truth of our being to be revealed more fully. And so finally now in this silent space with your spirit, connecting again, is there anything in the way of my freedom? Is there anything in the way of my truth? Any block to my good that I have not yet seen this evening? Spirit, reveal it to me now. Allow me to burn it in the fires, to release, to let go, and to allow the good and the true to be known and experienced through me. So if Spirit reveals anything more to you now, take a moment to make a note of just that. Just taking a few more moments in the quiet to write or to just simply be. Truly knowing that as you let go and release, you are free and unlimited. As you prepare to go outside to the fire, you might wish to take with you a simple affirmation. As I release whatever it is that you are releasing. Spirit, frees me now. So starting with the back rows, I invite you to begin to proceed outside through the patio doors. If you need assistance with getting there or having somebody burn for you, just raise your hand and our ushers will assist you.
That feels good, doesn't it? Yes, so we got to sing about it. A little song. Some of you might be familiar with this. Let me tell you something. There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, what do you got to do? You've got to let it go. Let it all go. That's right. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Break it down. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. One more time now. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Well, we got the Spirit, eh? We got the Spirit of love and life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Everybody feeling good? So I'm up here to introduce the next piece. There's still more. There's still more. Can you believe it? We get another opportunity to write a letter to our higher self, our future self. We have the privilege and the pleasure and the opportunity to open wide, as the song was singing, as we were singing together, to write that letter to ourselves. What's going to happen in 2025? What do we want God to help us with in 2025? What do we see ourselves open to? What do we really want in our hearts? And we're going to write a letter to our future self. And what we want to do is make sure everybody has paper and pen. and an envelope, so that when you write that letter, you're actually going to put it in that envelope. You're going to put it, your address, your own address on that envelope. And you know what? You're going to get that letter back next year, later next year. And it's such a gift to receive that letter. What did I say a year ago? What did I say? What did I say I was going to do? Open that letter. It's so exciting. And you get to do that right now. So there's instructions. So online audience, on the slide, put your letter in a sealed, self-addressed, stamped envelope, mail or bring it into Unity, and your letter will be mailed to you at the end of 2025. It will be entrusted in the church. They'll pray over it. They'll hold it for you. And it all comes back. It's so much fun. Now here in the church, once we write that letter and we address it, put it in the envelope, we're going to bring it up and put it in this altar bowl right here in the middle. You can see this fantastic receptacle here, which is awesome. And with that, I will let you go at it. Everybody got paper? Any questions?
Can you put the address back on again?
Oh, your address. That's for the folks at home. That's right. They'll put. You're good. Jan's helping her out. Okay. Ready, set, go. Thank you, Mr. Fabulous Piano Player. We really appreciated that. Tyler is amazing. And you are also amazing. Everybody got to do this wonderful exercise. It feel good to write to yourself and acknowledge yourself and to give yourself a little energy for this year coming up.
Last but not least.
Last but not least, of course not. I'm sure there are more. No worries at all. All right. Just breathe in and just give ourselves just some love for doing that. It's a very powerful opportunity to acknowledge ourselves and to grow within what we're going to do next year in 2025, which is just in a few minutes, actually. It's all good because it's already New Year's in Australia, right? So everything's good. Yeah, that's right. So we're going to take a moment to do an offering for this time together, for this ritual together, for our church service together. So I invite you to take your gift, your thoughts, your intentions into your hearts, into your hands. There are many ways to give to the community. This is shown on the screen. You can give electronically in different ways, of course, and also it's free through your bank bill pay system. So I invite you to do that if you can. So there are many ways to give. So let's do our blessing of our gifts and our tithes together. Divine love, one with me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am joy-filled and grateful, for so it is. Thank you.
All right, we got to sing about it. Taking us to the new year. So we've got some words for you if you want to sing along. Do I start this one or do you start? I don't remember how we're starting. Oh yeah, that's right. We're doing the right? Take the seed that you have and plant it here. Give it water and time for a day or a year. Take the seed that you have and plant it here. Give it love. 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 Take the dream that you have and dream it here. Give it courage and time for a day or a year. Take the dream that you have and dream it here. Give it love. Give it love. This part's really easy. Give it love. 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 Take the song that you have and sing it here. Give it strength and time for a day or a year. Take the song that you have and sing it here. Give it love. 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 Give it love.
That was a great song to launch us into the new year, wasn't it? I think it's going to be my theme song in 2025. Emma's Revolution. Oh, we love them too. Yes. And I loved that it wasn't just once or twice, or it was 8 times. 8 is actually a number that means prosperity. So, yeah. We can do a lot with this song. So, I'm just saying. We should all have that one playing in our heads now, right? It's time for me to let all the Christmas movies that I watched and all the songs that have been playing in my head all through the season switch to Give It Love. So anyway, wow, so great to be with you through this process. Do you feel lighter and freer? Yes. Do you feel free and unlimited? Yes. All right. As another song says, no chains that bind me. Thank you for the beautiful music tonight and for all, a round of applause. I don't know, Lisa, I thought you had a little extra soul tonight, too. You did. We could feel it. We know you well. So, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to make this the most healthy, wealthy, fabulous year in every way. Yeah? And I don't know if it's just thoughts, and maybe you have them too. I feel like a lot's coming collectively. Yeah, and I feel like we can meet it and greet it and move it forward and move ourselves forward and move into that spiritual evolution that we always talk about. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes. So let's say it together that we are free and unlimited, and let's know together that we are truly thriving in 2025. I thrive in 2025. Before we go into our final affirmation, though, I do want to say that Johanna Van Gelder, our lovely bookstore manager, and Elizabeth Isles, our fantastic volunteer coordinator, have once again put together some goodies in the bookstore for us tonight. So if you want to continue the celebration, go on over to the bookstore. The heat is on, the goodies are ready. So let's close out together. One more acknowledgement. 2 more acknowledgements. Mike McGarvey is so fabulous. He just makes it all happen behind the scenes, and he's been out there stoking the fires, and not just this year, but 20 years previous. I also want to acknowledge this beautiful work of art that was done by David Brooks, one of our artists. This we also have been using for, 15 years plus or something. And I was just looking at it and appreciating it in a different way tonight, that, it looks like a fire, obviously, and what is there is the promise of your future. It's like Phoenix out of the ashes, right? Yeah. So anyway. Lots to reflect on, all the good, all the blessings. Thank you to the AV team. You are also fabulous. The whole AV team. Tonight we have Jody for the first time, I think, on camera, solo. Second time. All right, that's all right. Still new. And my lovely wife, Brenly. Okay, now to our affirmation and off to the bookstore for our goodies. Let's say it together. I am free and unlimited. I thrive in 2025. And so it is.